So I've been getting asked a lot lately about programs, how to effectively set up a program, what is the best type of program I can be doing. What I'm going to do is I basically have a week's worth of workouts on the board. This is going to be geared more towards fat loss. So if your goal is fat loss and you really want to accelerate your results, I'm going to share some of my experience and what has really worked for me over the years to give people the best results in terms of fat loss. Now, this program right here, this is just one of many programs that you can do, and this is going to be a pretty good starting point for most people. Now, keep in mind, if you're brand new to exercise, you know, this might be a little too tough. You might have to kind of, maybe start with a little less days. But, we're always hearing about, you should be exercising 5 days a week, maybe 6 days a week, only 3 days a week. So here's a really good guide for you. People are always asking, how much cardio should I do, how much strength training I should do, especially a lot of females. They think that all they need to do is just the cardio because, they don't want to get big and bulky. Well, females need to lift weights too. It's extremely important for fat loss, and especially if you want to quote-unquote tone, you have to lift weights. So here's a pretty good starting guide. I'm going to basically go through the week, start with Monday all the way through Sunday, and I'm going to talk a lot about the use of strength circuits. So basically what a strength circuit is, it's incorporating more than just one body part. Maybe one day there's an emphasis on legs, but we're going to be doing some other supplementary exercises within that same day. So let's just say Monday you come in, Monday's your strength training day. We're going to do a strength circuit. And here's one of the strength circuits that I really like to do. It's really good for total body. It really elevates the metabolism, gets the heart rate going, gets you sweating. So you would start with what's called a walking rotational lunge. Now again, like I said, there's a bunch of different templates and exercises you can do, but this is a very good starting point. So start with walking rotational lunges. Now, the reps and sets are going to vary depending on your skill level and your ability right now. So you can do anywhere between 3 to 5 sets and anywhere between 5 to 10 reps on each leg. So what you would do, the way you would execute the strength circuit is you would go through the walking lunges. If you need to, maybe take a 10 or 15 second break. Then you go right into doing some crawls. Now again, the crawls, the length that you crawl and the amount of sets you do is going to be dependent on your skill or your activity level currently. So you would go through some crawls. After the crawls, again, maybe you rest 10 to 15 seconds. Not too much of a rest because we still want to keep the heart rate elevated. But again, it's not a metabolic conditioning circuit, so we're not going to go 100%. You go through the crawls. Then you go into a lateral swing. Again, you would do 3 to 5 sets of the lateral swing, anywhere between 5 to 8 reps. Maybe, week 1, you maybe start with the lower side, 3 sets, maybe 5 reps on each side. Then from there, we would go into some core work, we would do some ab work, and we would do what's called a forward ball roll. Again, we would start with maybe 3 sets of maybe 5 reps. Eventually, we would progress it into maybe 4 to 5 sets of 10 reps. So, after you end with the forward ball rolls, that would complete one cycle. Then you would rest maybe 1 to 2 minutes. Now, the rest period is going to be dependent on take as much rest as you need in order for you to repeat that circuit again. You don't want to go through it again too quick and not be able to complete all the lunges. Because again, it still is a strength circuit, so we're going to be lifting a little heavier weight than what we would do on our metabolic or more cardiovascular-based training days. So that would be Monday. That would pretty much all you would do on Monday is just that. It's a good strength circuit. Then on Tuesday. Now Tuesday would be more of the metabolic conditioning. That's where we would really get the heart rate up, really lower the rest periods. We wouldn't rest as long. Here's one idea. This is one that I really like. Again, you can change the exercises that you do here, but I like to do some short sprint intervals. It's very good for fat loss. It's very time efficient as well. So you might sprint anywhere between 10 to 20 seconds. Again, the time is going to depend on your ability right now. If you're just starting out, maybe go for 5 to 10 seconds. As soon as you're done with that, you're going to go right into just some body weight exercises. You're going to do here I put squats, push-ups, knee tucks on the ball. So you would sprint for 10 to 20 seconds, then go right into 10 squats, right into 10 push-ups, right into 10 knee tucks on the ball. After you do one round of that, then maybe you would want to rest about a minute or so. But the idea is once you start, is to go through it as fast as you can. To where the idea here is once you start, you can actually take a little rest in between sets. There's not as much emphasis here to go very fast. So again, you might go through that anywhere between 3 to 5 rounds. Just starting off, maybe 3 rounds. As you get a little more advanced, you can up to 5 rounds and even change the exercises to maybe something a little more difficult. Maybe jump squats, a plyometric push-up, so on and so forth. So that would be all your day on Tuesday. That's more of the metabolic conditioning day, cardiovascular-based day. Wednesday is an off day. Now again, keep in mind this is just one format that you can do. But Wednesday would be an off day. Now, Thursday, you would come back, and again, you would do more of a strength circuit, where the emphasis on today is more of a strength, lifting a little bit heavier weight. Again, we're still going to try to do a total body approach, but there's a little more emphasis on upper body today, since Monday was a lot more emphasis on lower body, but we're still going to do total body. So we're going to start off with a chest press on the ball, working anywhere between 3 to 5 sets, anywhere between 8 to 12 reps. Then we might rest a little bit, 15 seconds, 15, 20 seconds. We're not going to rush on this workout because it's not a conditioning day. Then we might go into a push-up with rotation, anywhere between 3 to 5 sets, 6 to 12 reps. Rest a little bit. Then we're going to go into a dumbbell row. Again, since this is a strength day, we're going to be using a little bit heavier weight than what we would do on our conditioning day. So we're going to go right into a dumbbell row. 3 to 5 sets, anywhere between 5 to 12 reps. Then we're going to go into a lateral lunge. We're going to grab some dumbbells. We're going to go into a lateral lunge. Again, since this is a strength day, we're going to be using a fair amount of weight. And also because it's a strength day, we're not going to go through it very fast. The goal of today is not to go through this workout very fast. The goal of this day is a strength, total body strength day with a little more emphasis on upper body. Okay, so that's Monday through Thursday. And then we're going to come on Friday. Now, Friday, basically what we would do is just repeat pretty much what we did on Tuesday. So it would be pretty much the same thing that we did on Tuesday, some interval sprints with some body weight exercises. Same reps and same sets apply. So you can either interchange the exercise, the body weight exercises, or you can just simply repeat Tuesday on Friday. Now, with Saturday, there's a big thing. People are always asking me, is it okay to run? Is it okay to do maybe long distance, slow, low intensity running? My answer to that is yes. You're okay doing low intensity cardio. It's not going to kill you. Now, if your goal is fat loss and all you're doing is low intensity running, maybe you're going outside and running for 20 minutes a day, 3 to 4 days a week, well, maybe it won't be the most effective way. But it's a good way to kind of end the training week, but in the week, not killing yourself, but you're still being active at the same time. Not only that, it gets you outside, especially living in California. It's beautiful out here. The weather is pretty much, it's nice year-round. Get outside, do some low-intensity running. It's okay. Again, if you're doing that 4 to 5 days a week, well, then it might not be the most effective way. But get outside if you enjoy running. Do some running. Maybe do some hiking. I like to do a lot of hiking. I know there's a lot of places around here that you can hike. Go out and do some hiking for 30, 40 minutes. Enjoy yourself, but you're still getting activity at the same time. It's almost like an active rest day. It could be, maybe you can go kayaking. Whatever it is, just try to get outside to do an activity. Sunday is just a rest day. That's just kind of a day for you to kind of rest, recover. If you want, again, maybe you can go for a walk on the beach or maybe for a hike, but nothing too intense. Again, that's to completely recharge you to get you ready for another 5 days or 4 days of training. So use Sunday as a day to rest, recover, maybe prepare your meals for the rest of the week. So that's a very, very good idea and a good starting point for your exercises. You can change the exercises, but this type of format, I believe, is going to be, based off my experience and the results I've got with clients, this is going to be the best approach. You're getting a little bit of strength work, you're working the total body, you're getting some metabolic conditioning a few days a week with but you're also getting some of the lower intensity stuff too on a Saturday. It's kind of like a recovery day. So give this format a try if you want. You can even try this exact format if you want. Give this a try. Start off a little easier and then always progress to get a little bit harder.